also think back to another movie that was very popular at one time, and it had a character in it called Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, Star Wars.
And the name
yes.
and the voice of a black person, a black actor.
Sounded like James Earl Jones.
On the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
And Darth Vader, if you think about words, could that mean dark invader?
It certainly sounds like it.
Dark invader. Dark invader. And you put this in the mind of a white child who's 10 years old. How is that white child going to think when he gets to be 24?
Mm. And that
maybe that white child just might walk into a theater and say, there are dark invaders in here. It's a dark theater, and it's got dark invaders on the screen, and it's got dark nights rising, and maybe they should be blown away. And that's what we're dealing in right now. The words, the prominent word standing out in this conversation is the word dark, D-A-R-K, and what effect that has on people when they think about just that word, dark, darken, darkness. I don't know, but it's something to think about. In fact, just the things that I'm saying might not even be true. It may not have had anything to do with the movie itself. I don't know the motivations of the person that went into the movie and started shooting people. Did it have anything to do with the title of the movie or the type of movie that it was? Or does it have anything to do with racism, either directly or indirectly? Maybe it doesn't, but I'm saying it probably does, because everything has to do with racism. Racism is the greatest motivating force among the people on this planet, because the white supremacists have seen to it that it would be. And that's my analysis. That analysis may not be correct, but I'm saying it certainly warrants, I believe, since we do have a thing called racism. Most people would admit that racism is a great influence on the affairs of the people of this planet. Then every facet of how that works in every area of activity, how it affects people every day in all of their thinking, should be looked into, should be examined. Because when you build a whole society around that type of concept, the concept of racism, the concept of mistreating people based on color, then you should expect people to behave that way.
Right.
There's no other system. They call it the American system. They call it this system, democracy system. No, you have a system of white supremacy. The American system is a concept, like Martin Luther King said, that's a dream. It's something that people should aspire to. And for that matter, the Asian system and the African system, because it all has to do with the promotion of the production of justice.
Absolutely.
America, Africa, Asia. Now, these concepts wouldn't mean anything if they don't have anything to do with the promotion of the production of justice.
Right.
But these concepts, in reality, do not exist. Now, there is a concept that does exist, and that's the concept of white supremacy. And that's the only show in town. There is no other government on this planet other than that. And that government should be replaced with a better government, which, logically speaking, would be a government of justice, guaranteeing that no one is mistreated and guaranteeing that the person that needs help the most gets the most constructive help.